the 3 best leg exercises that you can do with a suspension trainer, in my opinion. Hi, I'm Jonathan Pritchett with Theology, Geek, Fitness, and I'm going to go through the 3 primary exercises that I do when I'm training legs on a suspension trainer. Now, I know that leg training gets a bad rap with suspension trainers, and to some extent, I get it. It's typically body weight exercises, and so you have to increase the volume to get a lot of work done on your legs to fatigue the muscle. But for me, I always use a weight vest when I'm training legs with a suspension trainer, so that helps me to cut down on the volume. And you know, there's a lot of exercises you could choose from. You can choose lunges, you can choose sissy squats, jump squats, all kinds of things. But for me, when I'm just working my lower body using a suspension trainer, these are the 3 that I use every time. They're not the only 3, but they are the 3 that I use every time. And the first leg exercise is just the body weight squat, but I use the weight vest to help lower the volume. So squat is just, you know, the simple squat movement. I'm not doing sissy squats here. I'm not doing pistol squats. I'm not doing any of that, even though there's all kinds of leg exercises that you can do. This is just the one that I do most often, because instead of trying to do unilateral exercises, working one leg at a time, I just put on the weight vest and do some squats. The second exercise that I like on a suspension trainer is hamstring curl. Now, with a hamstring curl, it's actually pretty good. It's not as good as if you were to use something like the T2 Fusion trainer, which is a suspension trainer plus a whole bunch of other stuff. I have a lot of videos on that on my channel. But to work the hamstrings, I just like to do the hamstring curl. Simple, but it is quite effective with your body weight. The more you arch up and get your booty in the air, the more resistance you can get off of the hamstring curl. So I go to that one every time. And then finally, of course, my third one is I never leave out my calves. I try to destroy my calves every time I work my legs, because my calves just, for some reason, they don't grow. But I'm still going to work them anyway. So again, using the weight vest, I just start doing some calf presses. So those are my 3 favorites that I do. And again, there's a lot of others that you can do. Like I mentioned before, you've got RDLs that you can do on a suspension trainer. You've got the sissy squats, which I really do like. You've got jumping squats. You've got all kinds of pistol squats. You've got all kinds of various squat and lunge movements that you can do. But I like to keep my workouts shorter, so I just use the weight vest and cut down on that volume and just get the work in and destroy the legs, destroy the calves, and move on. So there you go. Those are my thoughts. What are your favorite leg exercises on suspension trainers? Let me know in the comments. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and if you liked the video, click the like button. If you didn't like the video, click the dislike button. Don't really care either way. If you want to support what we're doing here at Theology Geek Fitness, you can do that by becoming a patron at patreon.com/theologygeekfitness. $1 gets you in the door for over 100 exercise videos that you can follow along, routines, things like that, featuring the kinds of equipment that I use on this channel on a regular basis. And if you're a $10 and above patron, you can get in on my quarterly gear giveaways. All the money that I get from my patrons gets reinvested into the channel, so I can continue to review products. And whether I like a product or don't like the product, every quarter I'll put up a video to where it's first come, first serve. The first person to see the video and send me an email saying, I want that item that you're giving away, I ship it out to them. So that's how that works. So consider that, and I'd appreciate it, just like I appreciate you watching the video. We'll see you in the next one. God bless.